Welcome to Sugosha Media News, your quick roundup of the top defense, aerospace, and strategic technology headlines for 19th of May. India and Germany have concluded negotiations for the 39,000 crore rupees Project 75I submarine deal. Tonbo Imaging has delivered advanced thermal clip-on sights to the army, and AVNL has issued an expression of interest for indigenous UAV systems under the FRCV program. Indigenous defense manufacturing continues to gain momentum with optimized Electrotech's AI-based LDRROS systems, Paninian Aerospace's Svayatt TD-1 aerial target platform, IG Drone's T-Shul Pulse backup jammer, and Sanjax's Suparna Striker X1 loitering munition. Major naval and industrial developments include progress on the Indian Navy's Next-Generation Corvette and 40,000 crore rupees LPD programs alongside ICEYE and GE Aerospace expanding satellite and high-precision manufacturing capabilities in India, while FC Techarq unveiled an hydrogen fuel cell portable charging system for drone squads. Globally, NATO has launched the dynamic Mongoose 2026 Arctic anti-submarine exercise amid rising Russian tensions, even as the Middle East faces escalating instability following a drone strike on UAE nuclear facility, Saudi interceptions, and Iran's seizure of a Chinese vessel alongside the sinking of an Indian ship, highlighting widening geopolitical divisions within BRICS. A look at the news in detail. Mazagon Dock has formally concluded cost negotiations with German's ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems for the 99,000 crore rupees Project 75I submarine program, positioning itself to construct six advanced diesel electric attack submarines with fuel based air independent propulsion technology. The deal now awaits Cabinet Committee on Security clearance before contract signing, expected in the next fiscal year. The valuation has been finalized in the range of 66 to 70,000 crore rupees, equivalent to 8 to 9 billion dollars, representing a significant reduction from the earlier bid that exceeded 1.2 lakh crore rupees. This revised figure reflects expanded requirements like technology transfer provisions, life cycle support packages, integration of advanced combat systems, and inflationary pressures. The six submarines will be based on an advanced variant of TKMS's Type 214 lineage modified to meet Indian Navy specifications. A central feature is the integration of fuel cell AIP systems, enabling the boats to remain submerged for up to 3 weeks without surfacing, thereby enhancing stealth and survivability. These submarines will incorporate modern combat management systems, advanced sensor suites, heavyweight torpedoes, and missile systems with land attack capability. Stealth enhancements and acoustic quieting technologies will further strengthen their role in anti surface and anti submarine warfare. Bangalore based Tombow Imaging has successfully delivered advanced thermal clip on sights to the Army. The rapid integration of Tombow's hardware marks a significant step forward for domestic defense manufacturing, showcasing the ability of Indian firms to meet stringent operational requirements with speed and precision. One of the key milestones in this trajectory has been the supply of sights for the Army's 6 716 assault rifles. Tombow Imaging emerged as the L1 lowest bidder, quoting approximately 37 crores rupees to deliver 1,775 thermal imaging sites. Indian Navy's 33,000 to 36,000 crore rupees Next Generation Corvette program, originally expected to be signed in March 26, has been delayed but is now firmly anticipated to be concluded within this quarter. GRSE, which secured the lowest bidder status, has confirmed that price negotiations are complete and the contract is at the final stage. The NGC program represents one of the largest naval contracts in India's shipbuilding sector, with GRSE positioned to construct five advanced corvettes. These vessels are designed for anti surface warfare and will incorporate stealth features like reduced radar cross section, infrared, acoustic, and magnetic signatures. Each corvette is expected to displace around 3,500 tons, measure under 120 meters in length, and achieve speeds exceeding 27 knots. The ships will be armed with BrahMos missiles, torpedo tubes, and advanced radar and sonar suites, making them formidable assets for littoral and blue water operations. Optimized Electrotech's AI-based long-range reconnaissance and observation system, LOROS, represents a significant leap forward in India's indigenous defense technology ecosystem. By eliminating reliance on imported surveillance systems, the company has delivered a custom-built, AI-driven payload that autonomously detects threats, classifies targets, and generates real-time alerts for the Indian Armed Forces. The LOROS platform integrates advanced multi-sensor electro-optical and infrared solutions to provide high-definition monitoring across diverse terrains. Designed specifically for the demanding conditions of India's borders, the system combines autonomy with resilience. Its in-house artificial intelligence enables autonomous identification of human movement, vehicles and weapons, thereby reducing dependence on manual monitoring and significantly enhancing operational efficiency. This AI-driven capability ensures rapid response times and minimizes the risk of human error in high-pressure environments. Equipped with thermal imaging and infrared technologies, LOROS delivers uninterrupted surveillance capability both day and night. Its ability to function seamlessly in complete darkness and severe weather conditions makes it particularly valuable for deployment along the Himalayan frontier and other challenging border regions. The system's adaptability ensures that surveillance operations remain uncompromised regardless of environmental conditions, thereby strengthening India's border security posture. Another key advantage of LORUS lies in its reduced training requirements. Leveraging AI intervention and systems like optimized Electrotech's Wolf site, operator training times and costs are drastically lowered. Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders has signed a strategic teaming agreement with Swan Defence and Heavy Industries to jointly bid for the Navy's landing platform dock program valued at an estimated 35 to 40,000 crore rupees. This partnership positions MDL aggressively in the competition to deliver four advanced amphibious warfare vessels, a critical capability for India's maritime power projection. This collaboration is aimed at jointly bidding for and executing the Indian Navy's ambitious landing platform dock program, which has recently received Defense Acquisition Council approval. The program is estimated to be worth between 35 to 40,000 crore rupees, making it one of the largest naval procurement incentives in recent years. AVNL has released an expression of interest for the procurement of UAV systems under the FRCV program. The requirement is of 593 sets with an ambitious target of achieving 80% indigenous content, underscoring the emphasis on self-reliance and domestic industrial participation in critical defense technologies. The first system outlined in the EOI is a loitering munition designed for all-terrain operations. It is specified to operate up to 18,000 feet above mean sea level, giving it the ability to function effectively in high altitude regions. The munition is expected to have a range of 15 kilometers and an endurance of 45 minutes, enabling persistent surveillance and precision strike capability. Its warhead is configured for anti-tank roles with a penetration capacity of 600 rolled homogeneous armor, making it effective against modern armored vehicles. The system is designed with a circular error probable of less than 1 meter, ensuring high accuracy against designated targets. This combination of endurance, altitude capability, and precision lethality makes it a potent battlefield asset for both conventional and asymmetric warfare scenarios. The second system is an untethered surveillance drone intended to provide real-time intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance support to mechanized formations. Such drones are expected to be lightweight, rapidly deployable, and capable of transmitting encrypted live feeds to command centers. They will enhance situational awareness, detect enemy movements, and support targeting processes in contested environments. Untethered drones are particularly valuable for mobile operations, offering flexibility and adaptability across diverse terrains without the limitation of the tethered systems. ICEYE, the Finnish headquartered global leader in space-based intelligence, has announced that it will establish its first Indian production facility within the next year. The new facility will manufacture small satellites for defense, surveillance, and environmental monitoring and will serve as ICEYE's primary manufacturing hub for the Asia Pacific region, complementing its existing operations in Europe and United States. Traditionally, intelligence relied on multiple sources, but space based assets are now becoming the primary layer of intelligence. ICEYE's ability to manufacture small satellites at scale allows rapid deployment of large constellations, enhancing resilience and coverage. The company provides not only satellites but also ground segment infrastructure and training to governments worldwide. Its customer base spans Europe, Japan, Middle East, Brazil, Canada, and the United States. ICEYE owns the world's most advanced synthetic aperture radar satellite constellation capable of producing imagery with resolutions as fine as 25 centimeters day or night and in all weather conditions. This technology has proven critical in defense, intelligence, insurance, and emergency management sectors, with demand surging amid geopolitical tensions like the Russia Ukraine conflict. FC Techarq has produced a portable, zero emission drone charging solution based on hydrogen fuel cell technology specifically designed for off grid tactical missions. In modern conflict zones, traditional diesel generators are thermal and acoustic magnets that give away squad positions to enemy element. The HFC system provides silent, vibration free power with a near zero thermal signature, making it ideal for covert, deep look surveillance teams. Technically, the unit offers a superior energy to weight ratio compared to lithium ion banks, allowing infantry to recharge small and micro UAVs multiple times in high altitude or dense forests. Paninian Aerospace has developed the Svayatt TD-1, an indigenous high-speed autonomous target and decoy system designed to replace the British origin Banshee drone used by the Air Force. This platform provides a cost-effective, high-performance solution for training air defense crews and validating missile systems under realistic combat conditions. Beyond training, the Svayatt TD-1 serves as a strategic operational decoy capable of mimicking the radar signatures of frontline fighters to saturate and confuse enemy integrated air defense systems. This development marks a critical step in mastering small-scale aero-engine integration and autonomous flight control within the Indian private sector. IG Drones is addressing the urgent tactical requirement for electronic picket systems with the T-Shul Pulse backpack jammer. Unlike heavy vehicle mounted units, this manpower portable system is optimized for mobile CUAS operations, providing a localized jamming umbrella for infantry squads. The system disrupts critical command and control and GNSS signals used by FPV drones and commercial quadcopters. Technically, the T-Shul Pulse focuses on multiband interference within a lightweight, low thermal signature frame, allowing soldiers to maintain high mobility while mitigating the threat of aerial reconnaissance and suicide strikes in dense urban or rugged forest terrains where traditional air defense is ineffective. GE Aerospace is investing 240 crore rupees to significantly expand its multimodal manufacturing facility in Pune, focusing on the production of complex components for the LEAP, GenX, and GE 9X engine series. This move strategically integrates India into the Tier 1 global aerospace supply chain, moving beyond assembly into high-end component fabrication. The expansion introduces advanced manufacturing processes required for hot section aero engine parts, which demand extreme thermal resistance and precision. This localized capacity is a critical precursor to the upcoming co-production of the F414 engines as it matures the local industrial ecosystem and specialized workforce needed to sustain and overhaul next-generation jet engines domestically. Sanjax has debuted the Suparna Striker X1, an indigenous autonomous strike UCAV designed for precision neutralization of high-value targets. The system features advanced AI-driven target acquisition, allowing it to operate effectively in GPS-denied environments. Technically, the X1 utilizes a modular payload bay and a pusher propeller design to maximize loitering endurance while maintaining a low acoustic and thermal signature. In the global news, NATO has launched Dynamic Mongoose 2026 off the coast of Norway, bringing submarines, warships, and maritime patrol aircraft from 9 allied nations into one of the alliance's most demanding anti-submarine warfare exercises, as confirmed on 18th of May. The drill strengthens NATO's ability to detect and counter increasingly capable underwater threats in North Atlantic and High North regions that are becoming central to Russian submarine operations and strategic competition in Arctic waters. Running, running near Trondheim until May 29th, the exercise tests coordinated submarine hunting operations involving Allied naval aviation, surface combatants, and undersea assets in complex maritime conditions. The training reinforces NATO's focus on undersea dominance, a capability viewed as critical for protecting transatlantic sea lines, safeguarding reinforcement routes, and maintaining deterrence across Europe's northern flank. The UAE has said a drone strike sparked a fire near its sole nuclear power plant, while Saudi Arabia confirmed it detected separate platforms from Iraqi airspace amid renewed tensions tied to the US Iran conflict. Abu Dhabi officials said an aircraft struck an electric generator outside the inner perimeter of the Barak nuclear power plant in Al Dhafra. Authorities reported no injuries or radiation leak and that all reactors at the plant continued operating normally. Iran's maritime actions on 14th of May marked a sharp escalation in the ongoing confrontation in West Asia, coinciding with a fractious BRICS meeting in India. Within hours, Iranian forces seized a Chinese operated floating armory anchored off Fujairah and attacked the Indian flagged cargo vessel Haji Ali, which subsequently sank in the Gulf of Oman. The seizure of a Chinese linked vessel risks straining Tehran Beijing ties at a time when China has sought to balance its energy dependence on the Gulf with a strategic partnership with Iran. A quick wrap of today's news. India and Germany concluded negotiations for the P-75I submarine deal. Tombo Imaging delivers advanced thermal clip-on sights to the Army, and AVNL issues an EOI for indigenous UAV systems for the FRCV program. India's defense industrial push gathered pace with progress on the Navy's next generation Corvette and LPD programs, alongside new indigenous systems including AI-based LDRROS, the Svayatt TD-1 aerial target, the T-Shul Pulse backpack jammer, and the Suparna Striker X1 loitering munition. Globally, NATO launched the Dynamic Mongoose 2026 Arctic anti-submarine exercise. Middle East witnessed sharp escalation following a drone strike on a UAE nuclear facility and Iran's seizure of a Chinese vessel alongside the sinking of an Indian ship. At Sugosha Media, we simplify complexity, from decoding defense policies to enabling market entry and structuring offsets. We help organizations move from strategy to execution in India's aerospace and defense ecosystem. Join our online thought leadership sessions featuring insights on defense, aerospace, strategic technologies, and emerging innovations. Follow Sugosha Advisory on LinkedIn to stay updated and be part of the conversation shaping the future. Our focus is clear: turning regulatory understanding into business outcomes. We look forward to partnering in shaping the next phase of growth in this sector. Thank you.